VTubers are getting political as we check back in with live 2D artist Kevin X, teasing their latest creation with this body shot and then this facial, face reveal, as yes, now we have the famous Italian senator Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, as Kevin X tweeted out experimenting with hashtag VBridgers extra mouth shapes. 10 out of 10, highly recommended. I will release the Tifa model later this month, early access and extra features on my Patreon. Once again, this being shown off with the brand new VBridger app, which very much looks like it's about to ask us if we like jazz, this being the same creator as this My Dress Up Darling model, which does have a free version on Gumroad and another newer version, once again behind a paywall on Patreon. And as both My Dress Up Darling and Final Fantasy are again owned by both Square Enix, we once again say use these models at your own risk. As next we move on to Hololive, announcing this collaboration with Shueisha, as 35 of their talents with different branches were chosen to recommend their 3 manga to read this spring. A collaboration which has produced some very cool different art covers here, and some very interesting choices, including these from Hololive English's Nanashi Mume, who instead of choosing 3 different manga, simply recommended Tokyo Ghoul 3 times. That being Holo Council's Owl Tuber, last night tweeting out this very important message of her quickly inhaling, which you can interpret in all kinds of ways, including this one from Super Appleman, as once again Mume is very good about allowing her voice to carry, as Super Appleman also came to us with this meme template, as perhaps all of her recommendations are not always fully accepted. But also taking part in this collaboration is Hololive English's Ninamai Inanis, represented to scale here in All Wifemen's work, The Ancient Taco Ecological Survey, featuring 4 separate works and 4 separate vistas, with this artist stating, "I really enjoying drawing these big takodachi." And saying of the manga collaboration, Ina would tweet out, "I remember I spent hours trying to pick, since I have so many favorites. I picked my relatively recent favorites though, please check them out." And also adding, "I laughed so much at Mume's pick, but it's also very understandable." As Ina would also tweet out, "Spy Family anime was so worth the wait, every single frame is perfection." Adding, "Actually this entire season is filled with shows I was looking forward to. Bless." As the VTuber meets anime memes have truly taken off with this title, as here we have a meeting of the Anyas, that being Anya Forger and Anya Malfiso by Liza, with a different variation coming from this particular Android VTuber, saying, "Drew over screenshot for the quick memes, Big Bro ID and Adopted Sister Lady, the Spy Family crossover no one asked for." As also Kuma Ane gave us these 2 smugging it up. And while we're on the subject of anime crossovers, here we have Adam and Gif dropping on us another very familiar meme, this time with Hololive Indonesia talents. And here now we have Hololive English's V-Singer Iris agreeing with Ina on Spy Family, saying guaranteed going to be perfect throughout the whole season. And this morning issuing out an alert, "Done with stuff, ha ha ha, beat that, now I can watch anime, yes, yes." As Iris had also recently shown this off, that being her brand new room featuring loads and loads of wonderful Easter eggs that even has a nighttime equivalent, and complete with loads of fan artwork in the background too, with both Jan and Nami seeing their own works featured here. These backgrounds coming by way of Hiko-san, who has worked with Hololive numerous times in the past, saying, "I made room for Iris, it would be a great honor for me. Hope you enjoyed it along with her stream." As this artist has also provided work in the past for Usada Pakora of Hololive Japan, and confirmed they had worked on her latest background here, that being a full kitchen, which was used during a cooking stream complete with hand cam. And yes, we do have some Peiko milk there in the background as well. All right, now an update for Hololive Japan's Hosho Marine, who has been confirmed to have tested positive for COVID-19, but is still finding time to retweet loads of wonderful art, including Jazz Jacks Ahoy, and as very nicely translated by Kamashiro Taishi, saying, "I've got so many symptoms going on right now that I can't even. Would someone please knock me out?" Also tweeting out, "When you feel the limits of life, I thought I was horny," with good friend Yukahana Lami replying, "Do you always live in such a threshold?" And Marine replying, "You make it sound like I'm always horny." Also Hololive Japan's Amane Kanata, who is now almost fully back in action after being on hiatus for 2 months, having also come down with COVID-19. Marine would reply to Marine with Ask Me Anything. And next up with Hololive Japan, we have the Suisei Hoshimashi, who once again was announced to be a part of the Midnight Grand Orchestra project. And yes, this morning we have a brand new music video now released as a part of this. This coming from an entirely different label, that being VIA, with this talent tweeting this out and handily translated here by Yuna, saying the long-awaited music video is out. I participated as part of lyrics and vocals. Do stay excited for this outlook of the world. As at the end of this video, there was also a teaser for what is potentially to come, with this code appearing on screen and translated through the T9 standard reads as Highway, which could be a potential name for the next song or another project. And believe it or not, Suisei also tweeted this out: I finally have dual monitors. Yes, that's right, this talent has been using a single monitor up until this very moment. Adding also, amazing, even if I have Apex on full screen, I can still control OBS. Amazing. And what is also amazing is this form of advertisement, as Hololive has been promoting the new Uproar group with this, the Uproar Limousine, as this limo is now driving around Shibuya at this very moment. And also busy is Hololive English's Takanashi Kiara, now seen in this from Kanaru, the new KFP dance club, performing Yoni Yona Journey in this new rendition of the song. As we also have this work from Olivius, Welcome to KFP City, a not at all dystopian place to live, with Olivia saying, I'm going to add a meme to the city while watching a YouTube. And today was also going to mark the release of a brand new song cover from Kiara, that being a remix of Deco 27's Cinderella, but after some editing and fixes, the premiere was changed and the release was finalized. As also was finalized was this brand new background for Kiara, labeled as The Garage, for this Chicken Phoenix VTuber. And now we turn to popular V-tweeter Booby, who has not streamed in nearly 7 weeks. Now, tweeting out, all right peasants, I finally finished doing important stuff, touching grass and so forth. I will return next week, saying also, however, I am in the mood to help your pathetic existence. Ask me for advice, struggling to find love. Booby can help with that. As not at all VTuber Connor at CDogVA would reply, OMG on it, boss. And also on it is VShojo's Fruit, with Apricot teasing with this silhouette and saying, what kind of Easter bunny will visit you this year? And also with VShojo is the newly re-debuted Vebe, now seen in this third and final bumper artwork from Diariku, entitled Serpent Goddess, and also being wonderfully cosplayed here by Nico Dark at Nico Dark 20, which we're just going to go ahead and swing for the fences and say we can go ahead and show this on both Twitch and YouTube with no repercussions. They would also go on to show off what her next costume will look like here in this reference sheet, and also teasing she will have a variation of this look as well, showing off this fan art that inspired the look. And here now we have this comment from Mary at Mary Dog, the lore master, who not only provided Vebe's lore video, but also one for Nyanners, now saying this: I've been asked about this frame from Nyanners' lore video, which is now a continuity error due to Vebe's lore. At this time of writing Nyanners' lore, it was not fully planned to be a full interconnected universe, so it has a few discrepancies. This panel isn't canon, or is that canon anymore? Well, yes, we can see the problem. There is actually a character that doesn't exist, that being to the far left, some kind of blonde character with some bolts, some kind of screws maybe in her head. Yeah, we've never seen her before. So again, not canon. That character does not exist. Never seen her before. But who we have seen is plenty of Lumi, a wolf VTuber from Finland. Oh, woo. Tweeting out Lewdcast with Mellybelly. Yes, that's right. She joined Project Melody on the Lewdcast podcast yesterday. As Mary would comment on this, saying, Lumi apparently made the claim she could fold me in half like a chair on Lewdcast. He is probably correct. I've seen her strength in person. And also flexing her strength is cooking VTuber Giri at Onigiri, EN_. Shamelessly flexing here, saying that drip, it scares me. Seen here absolutely dominating as a cooking streamer, as Fugi at FugiMan also shared this in regards to her now ended subathon. Giri bullied me into adding a soft cap feature to subathon tool, so now I think it supports everything you could ever want. And now with this subathon completed, Giri would tweet out, I will be taking this week off to rest my throat a bit. See you next week. And also adding V Bridger is crazy good. Fine detailed mouth movements will blow your mind. And also blowing, regularly blowing minds, is Snuffy, virtual content creator, whose new model model is now being shown off here from Sapphire Fox. That's right, it's a Trash Panda. Wait, no, okay, wait, hold on. This is actually something different. I'm sorry. This is a Trash Panda model, now available to download off Etsy. Check it out. This is the new model, with Snuffy tweeting out, "Don't be afraid, death is peaceful. Here's my official design." This coming from the amazing Squeaky at Squeaky Art. Also receiving this incredible artwork, with Snuffy saying, "We do a little reaping," shown off in full here, as produced by Aman Martu. And yes, once again, we would like to remind you, Snuffy was integral in the Veve lore video, as shared here further with Mary. And with Mary being asked, "So does this mean Snuffy is VShojo confirmed?" This dog tuber would reply, "A VTuber appearing in a video by request of the video I don't think should be seen as them joining in the future. At least I don't have any knowledge about anything. I just know that Vey and Snuffy share lore since Vey requested her to be part of it." And as a reminder, Snuffy's debut with this new model and potentially other surprises is still slated for April 20th, with this talent recently saying that date is not definite yet and is still subject to change. And now for more VTuber news, we turn to our co-host, Lady.
Thanks, False. Pumpkin Potion, an ink and paint gal from the 1930s, receives this animation from Lo-Fi Bop, tweeting out, "Best appreciated while listening to Electro Swing." Though this isn't the only unique look established by Pumpkin, as Pumpkin would share with us their Sonic OC knives. Froggy Lock is soon to become 3.0 model years old, while sharing this peek of the new model, saying, "Wednesday, please approach faster." Also sharing with us a teaser of the animation for their debut coming up April 13th. Bunny VTuber Bree at Cookiebox reveals this live 2D VTuber model showcase for VTuber Sprixer, art being done by Juliet Mornings 2, tweeting out, "I would like to steal this model. Is that allowed? I'm literally so in love with her, you have no idea. Thanks again for commissioning me." Showing the both expressive and bouncy, as well as bountiful, live 2D model. Also, a congratulations going out to Bree for reaching over 20,000 followers, tweeting out, "I'm honored that so many of you would follow me. I'll be sure to have a party on stream next week to celebrate," while also announcing their Gamer Sup sponsorship, tweeting out, "I want to cry. I'm so excited and happy. Use code BREE at checkout for 10% gamers." And now back to you, False.
Thank you, Lady. And that is all for this episode. As always, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Join our Discord for other VTuber news, and we'll have more Things VTubers Say for you soon.